Welcome to week 1 of Yin Yoga for Athletes, Body Health Fitness Style. Okay, today's stretch session will be full body stretching with a special focus on the shoulders today. You may need a blanket and a cushion to help you in some of the poses, but Yin Yoga is basically a deep stretching which targets the ligaments, the joints, the connective tissues, as well as the muscles. So we're going to be holding the poses for slightly longer than what you're used to, but you're going to get maximum benefits from this. Okay, our first pose today is going to be toe squat. So come onto your mats. We're going to be stretching out all of our toes. So ideally you need to get the balls of your feet onto the floor. So you can have a little wiggle round, get yourself comfortable. You can place a blanket under your knees if you want, or you can place a blanket or a cushion under here to make it a little bit easier for you. And we're just going to sit like this for 1 minute. So you can put your hands on the floor to make it a little bit more comfortable. Just make sure your toes get the full effect here. And this will help revitalise your ankles as well. So once you're in position, we're going to be here for 1 minute now. So try and keep your knees together. You can bring your knees down if that feels more comfortable for you, and sit up nice and straight. That will feel even deeper into the toes. And just focus on breathing normally. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left here. Okay, slowly start to uncurl your toes. And we're going to bring it down into an ankle stretch now. So sit back onto your feet, onto your heels. And we're going to put our weight back now into our hands and raise our knees up. Again, you can put a blanket or a cushion underneath your knees to make that feel a little bit easier. And then we're going to lean back onto our hands and stretch out our ankles now for 1 minute again. Okay, once you're comfortable in this position, just focus on your breathing. It's a lovely stretch to target the ankles and the front of the feet. Which will really help with all that running. Excellent work. Slowly put your knees back to the floor. Come over to the side, stretch your legs out in front of you. Give your ankles a few circles, just to get all the blood flowing back into those feet. Really nice. Okay, our next pose is a standing stretch. So slowly come up onto your feet. This is called dangling. This is going to be 4 minutes. And it's going to target our lower back, our spines, and all of our hamstrings. So basically, feet hip width apart. We're just going to lean over. You can grab each elbow and just let your upper body hang down. So your head nice and heavy, but get comfortable in this position. We're going to be here for 4 minutes. You can put your feet up, you can put your hands on the floor if you like. Just get as comfortable as you can. So you're feeling a nice sensation down the back of all of your legs, your glutes and your lower spine as well. Okay, 4 minutes. You can have your knees slightly bent if it makes it easier for you. But for a deeper stretch, keep them nice and straight. Just focus on nice deep breathing. Just imagine your muscles, your joints stretching out, becoming longer. Okay, we're just approaching halfway. Really nice. You should feel yourself being able to bend over slightly further now. Got 1 minute left in this position. Okay, slowly start to roll up. Nice and slowly. Come all the way up to standing. That's it. Just shake your legs about slightly. Okay, we're coming down into squat pose now. So feet a little bit wider. Toes pointing outwards. We're coming down into a squat. I'll stand this way. Now this might be quite difficult for some people to come all the way down and get comfortable. You can keep your heels up if that helps. You can put a cushion or a blanket underneath each heel so you're slightly better balanced. But ideally sit all the way down and relax into this one. You can use your elbows to push your knees out slightly more. This is a really good stretch for the hips, the glutes and the legs as well. Okay, we're going to be here for 2 minutes. Just try and relax all of your muscles and just let your body sink into this shape. So just relax every muscle. Just sit nice and still. Last 30 seconds now. Okay, slowly come to a seated position. Bring your legs out in front of you. Put some weight in your hands. Just roll your knees from side to side for a minute. Excellent work. Okay, our next pose is called half butterfly. We'll do the left side first. So sit with your feet out in front of you, nice and straight. Bring your right leg up as high as you can get it. You can have a cushion under here if it feels better for you. You can sit on a cushion also as well with this one. So find out what works for you. This is half butterfly on the left side. This is going to target your hamstrings, your lower back as well, and your glutes. We're going to be here for 3 minutes. Okay. Ideally, you want to bend forward over this leg here. We're aiming for nose to knee. Okay, 3 minutes. Just relax every muscle. Let your body be heavy. Just sink into this shape. it may feel uncomfortable, if we just focus on our breath and deal with being out of our comfort zone, because we will get amazing benefits in just doing that. Okay, we've got less than a minute now. Keep holding. Last 30 seconds. Okay, slowly start to fold out of this shape. Take some nice deep breaths. Again, bring your knees together, put some weight in your hands, and just rock them side to side. Okay, we're going to do half butterfly on the right side now. So exactly the same, just the other leg. Okay, so legs out in front of you. This time we're going to bend our left leg up, like so, as far as you can go. And remember, you can put cushion under your knee. You can sit on a cushion as well, if that makes it easier for you. And then we're going to focus on folding our body forward, knee to nose, and relaxing all of our muscles. 3 minutes on this side. Let your head hang heavy. This should feel amazing all down the back of your leg and all in your lower back as well. We're into our final minute now. Okay, slowly start to roll up. Hug your knees into your chest. A little roll about. Our next pose is called Melting Heart. So we need to come onto our hands and our knees for this one. What we need to make sure that we're doing is going to keep our hips above our knees. Your feet can be flat, and then you're going to feel this in the top of your shoulders and your chest. So we're going to stretch our hands out as far as we can, all the time keeping your hips above your knees, okay? And then slowly sink down, aiming to get your forehead onto the mat. Like so. So you should feel a very deep stretch across your shoulders at the top, down your arms as well. We're going to be here for 2 minutes only. So just find your position, find what's right for you. You can put a blanket under your knees if you want to. Just try and push those arms all the way out, forehead down. Okay, 2 minutes. That's it, just make sure that your hips are above your knees still. If you want to, you could try a deeper version, which is to bring your chin onto the mat, like so. Or you can lift your hands up onto your fingertips, which is quite a nice one. And just hold it. Focus on your breath and hold the shape. Okay, we're into our last minute now. Okay, slowly coming up, back onto your hands and your knees. We're going to bring it back into child's pose. Just going to take some deep breaths. So widen your knees, sit back onto your feet. Again, forehead to the mat, bring your arms down to the side. Just take some deep breaths in this position. Okay, that was our first shoulder stretch. Our second shoulder stretch is going to be slightly deeper. We're going to do 2 minutes on each side. So we're going to lay down flat for this one. We're going to cross our arms over. So we need to have your palms flat on the floor. Doesn't matter which arm goes first, but just cross them over as much as you can. I'll move around this way so you can see a little bit better. So the arms need to be straight out and crossed. Okay, and then we're aiming to put our head and our chin kind of over the top. So chin over the top, like this. And we need to relax into it. You're going to feel this quite strongly all in across the top of your shoulders. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. Okay. Just focus on your breath. Take some nice deep breaths into your upper back. Just enjoy the sensation. Last 30 seconds. Okay, slowly uncross your arms. Bring them down by your side for a minute. Turn your head to the right. Just take a few deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to repeat that stretch just the other way round. So if your right arm was on top, now put your left arm on top and right arm underneath. So exactly the same stretch, just with the arms the other way round. Try and stretch your arms as far out as you can, palms facing down, and get your chin over the top. Okay, 2 minutes. Just relax every muscle. Take some nice deep breaths into your upper back. Last 15 seconds. Okay, slowly uncross the arms, bring them back down by your sides, turn your head to the left, take some nice deep breaths. Okay, our final shoulder stretch. This one, we're going to start with our right arm out. We do it this way. Okay, so we're going to stretch our right arm all the way out to the side. We're aiming to put our right... Okay, we're going into our deeper shoulder stretch now. So right arm all the way out, right ear to the floor, and then we're going to twist our body up and tuck this hand nicely behind. You should really feel this in the front of your shoulder and across your chest. Relax your head to the floor. We're going to be here for 3 minutes, so nice deep breathing and just relax into it. Relax every single muscle. Okay, 1 more minute here. Okay, slowly roll back onto your front. I'm going to do exactly the same stretch on the other side now. So I'm just going to switch sides. So we want the left arm all the way out now. So left arm stretched all the way out, palm to the floor, left ear on the floor, and then twist your body back over. So you can really feel it in that front shoulder. Okay, you can bend your knees if that's more comfortable. Let's get that left ear onto the floor. Relax into this shape for 2 minutes. Okay, last 30 seconds here. Right, slowly roll up out of this position. Our last stretch today is one last child's pose. So bring your feet together, your knees wide, sit back down onto your feet, stretch your hands out in front of you, and try and bring your forehead down onto the mat. Just 1 minute. Just take some nice deep breaths here. Really let every muscle relax now. Totally sink into this position. This is your last stretch for today. Okay, slowly start to roll up back into a seated position. Whew. Take some nice deep breaths here and shoulder rolls. Hopefully those shoulders and that body's feeling amazing now. Thank you all for joining me. If you have any feedback, please let myself know or let Jordan know. Thank you everybody. See you next week.